to or welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to make a digital vision board. Now, if you haven't already seen my video on things to consider before starting your vision board, I highly recommend you go check that video out first and then come back to this one. I would absolutely love it if you would stick around, so be sure to hit that subscribe button down below whenever you have a chance. And with all that being said, let's get started with making our vision boards. So if we go to my Pinterest first, I'll go to my vision board, and then I definitely have a lot of different things here. Everything that's alike is pretty much organized, and the way I like to look for these images is I usually like to search whatever it is I'm looking for and then put the word aesthetic in the background. So let's do beach, no, that's not how you spell, beach aesthetic. And then we'll scroll through the images and then I'll kind of see if there's anything I like and anything that matches my personal style. Alright, I think I like this one. So we're gonna go ahead and save this to my vision board. Then I'll go back to make sure it is saved. Okay, let's reload the page. Alright, there it is. And then I'm just gonna reorganize it and put it next to all the other kind of beach aesthetic photos that I have so far on my board, just so it's pleasing to the eye and it's also easy to find what I'm looking for. Alright, so now that you have saved all these different images and quotes and whatever you were looking for to put in your vision board, it's time to put it all together. So I like to use Canva for my vision boards. We're gonna go ahead here, do desktop wallpaper, and then create a blank one just so it's all from scratch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to my uploads. I already uploaded all these images from Pinterest onto my Canva just so it's easier. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and pick and choose whichever ones I want to include in my vision board, and we're just gonna spread everything out and see what we're working with. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to put a background color in. So usually I like to go to the photo color suggestions just because there's a better chance of it kind of matching the aesthetic of the photos that you're working with. So we're just gonna look through here, kind of test it out, see if anything clashes, if anything matches. And I'm gonna go ahead with this one. It's a little more neutral, so I feel like it matches most of the photos pretty well. Now what I'm gonna do is just start playing around with the positioning of all the different images and see what the end result will be. So just a few last minute adjustments, changing up the positioning a little bit. Okay, I think we are just about done. Yep, so this is my final result. This one definitely has a little bit more of a clustered style, which is usually something I don't go for, but in this case I kind of like it. Now I'm going to show how you can take these images and create it into more of that organized linear look. So you basically just have to play around with the spacing. The purple lines that Canva gives you kind of helps you make sure that everything is lined up together. So that's one thing I really like about Canva whenever I make vision boards. Alright, so it looks like we're missing one photo here, so I'm gonna go ahead and look through my uploads, see if there's anything that I want to put in. This one looks good. It should fit right in that blank spot right there. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so this is another way you can do your vision board if you don't really like that clustered look and want it to be a little more organized and linear. This is a simple way that you can do it using Canva. This is definitely a look that I like to go back to from time to time. It just really depends on what I like at the moment. Okay, so I realized that there's a photo hiding behind one of the photos in my vision board, so I could easily just put it in that blank spot. See? It's hiding right there. So we're just gonna move that over and make sure it fills that gap. All right, that's great. All right, and now I'm just gonna do a few more adjustments because I can see some blank spaces in between some of the photos. So let's fix that now. Alright, and this is how my desktop wallpaper looks now. I also put a little filter on it so it has a little bit of that rosy pink look to it. So this is what my desktop wallpaper is now. Alright, that is how I like to create my vision boards on Canva for my desktop wallpaper. Now let's move on to how you can do the same exact thing for your phone lock screen. So I'm gonna go ahead onto Canva, do iOS home screen since I have an iPhone. Again, use a blank template so you can easily start from scratch. And once again, it's the same process as making the desktop wallpaper. I'll go to my uploads, click any images I like, sort them around, create a background color, sort them some more, make a few small minor adjustments, and then you're good to go. It looks like we're all set. I like to always keep a blank space on the top part of the home screen just because that's where the time and the date usually is, and I don't want any photos clashing with it, so I like to keep that spot blank. And with that, that is all for the video on how to make a digital vision board. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found some useful tips and tricks within the video. As always, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're interested in seeing more, and comment down below what videos you want to see next. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
We could be dancing in the stars, we could be floating on away. As long as I'm safely in your arms, and it don't really matter where we stay. 'Cause babe,